Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hasta lasagna, don't get any on ya.
Where did you hear that abomination?
I already told you from Mission Impossible 1.
Was it good?
He didn't the movie, yeah. He didn't say it like I'm saying it though.
Who is he? Was it Tom Cruise?
No. Yeah, right. Tom Cruise. He didn't.
Because
Say
Tom
no.
Cruise would say that.
Definitely said that.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Tom Cruise would never say that.
It was the hacker guy. He was in Breakfast Club and he was in the first Mission Impossible.
Wow.
But he said it.
I don't know who that is.
Maybe watch the movie and you'll know. But yeah, Mission Impossible, very good movie, all of them. I'm on 2
Which
right
guy
now.
from the Breakfast Club?
Damn, I forgot his name. Let me see. Hold on.
Is he the dude who sticks his fist in the air?
It's
like, don't you forget
no,
about
hold on.
me.
I'm looking it up. I don't. No, not him. That's the bad boy guy, right?
Don't you
forget about me.
I'm glad we decided to not use copyright music, so you guys can sing copyright music instead.
It's different.
And
they can't catch me for that.
You can't copyright this.
His name is Emilio Estevez, and he played Andrew Clark in
Emilio Esteban
in Breakfast Club.
Emilio.
Yeah, he was in.
Oh, he's the jock guy.
That's the jock guy.
The blonde guy.
Well, whatever. Well, him. He was the one who did it.
Wow.
There you go.
That's amazing.
So
he's not the guy that goes, don't you
forget
about me.
Don't
do it. Don't you forget about
Please
me.
remember me.
Okay, can we get started now? I'm just gonna play the fucking song.
Do it. I don't care. Do it. I don't care.
Okay, fine. I will.
Dude,
I'm tired of you
I don't
people.
care.
Oh, okay.
It's been more than 30 seconds, right?
Not talking to you.
Yeah, John.
Oh,
Have you ever had a dream that you...
Wow!
Yeah.
Hello!
What just happened?
Auga!
Oh my god.
Excuse me. I let my dogs out.
Auga!
All right, hold on. What is up, everybody?
Hello! I already said my hello.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to episode 50 of the Playing Pod with Alex, John, and Rafa.
The big bitty. The big
5-0.
Hawaii
5-0.
5-0.
The police. Roxanne and the police. Message in a bottle.
That's a good song. I like that song.
Yeah, it's by Roxanne and the police.
That's a really good song. I like that song. Matter of fact, we should stop potting and just go listen to that song, and then
let's
come
do
back.
that.
We should.
You know what we should do for one of these pods? For one of these playing pods? We should have rock band.
No.
You don't.
No.
You know what we should do?
So while you're here, and only Mike. So while you're here.
No. We should. You know what we should do? Instead of doing all that and having set up all that equipment, we should just go on VR chat and go to the karaoke world.
Oh hell!
Do karaoke?
Do you guys remember
I always remember
the rock band stream we did?
Yes.
That was.
It haunts my dreams.
By far the worst stream, like, in the history of streams. And I'm including including those live streams where people got like decapitated and stuff. I'm saying like our rock band stream was still worse than those.
Oof.
Then which ones? Oh, I just realized what you said in context.
That's some pretty gnarly stuff right there.
I didn't hear exactly what you said,
See,
but
I
put the pieces together.
My reasoning for it was because in those decapitation streams they only kill one person. We have seen on that stream we can see 5 people dying. Just dying ever so slowly.
I don't like what 2021 has done.
Yeah, I don't like you, Alex.
Me.
You have turned into a monster.
Yeah, 2021, Alex. I don't like.
What did I do?
You said some wild shit last week too. I think.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
About the people throat cancer and they have the hole in their neck.
I just asked the question. No, hold on. That was in the pursuit of science and knowledge. I didn't know.
Pursuit of science.
Okay, I was asking
go to school if you want to pursue science.
Remember he was asking about if they have sex with that hole? Remember when he asked that?
I didn't ask that.
Tisk.
I did not ask that. I did not. Hold on. Before we continue with this malarkey, I want to shout out our Spotify listeners, our audio listeners, which just so happen to be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. Shout out to y'all.
Right.
We are growing in the audio space. I love it. Whoever's out there sharing it, because it sure as hell isn't us, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I love that the audio version is growing. Like I'm seeing the numbers slowly go up, and I'm like, retention?
Right, for real.
There's people who are fucking with us, and I fuck with y'all.
And I really enjoy. I'm gonna plug you guys because you guys stream. I'll put your links in the description in both places. But I really enjoy when we pop in on your streams, and I pop in on either one of you guys' streams, and the conversation shifts to like a podcast topic, and like they remember things that I don't remember. Like they would make a reference to something that we said a couple podcasts ago. And then I'm like, I don't remember that. Like when Rafa said that one thing to me, I forgot what it was already. See, but I love that. I love that. So shout out to you guys. Also, you guys are streaming. Check that out. Links in the description. And I want to shout out to our YouTube viewership because that's the only place where you can see what we play while we pod.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
And today that game is
Vermintide 2, baby.
John, what the fuck?
Warhammer. Vermintide 2.
Why?
Why is that such a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
I love Vermintide.
We had a conversation.
I love Vermintide.
We had a conversation saying that we were only going to play hype beast games. So you should only be playing Rust, Among Us, Escape from Tarkov, and Fortnite. That's it.
I like how Rust is. I like how Russ is giving that comeback. Because Russ has been around for like a long time.
Yeah, I played Russ before, and I'm like, this game sucks ass. I didn't really give it. I didn't really try it.
It's just not for me.
It was like Ark Minecraft, but like I got put in a cage, and that's as far as that went.
That's that genre of game. It's a massive multiplayer survival game.
I never played it.
So
you played Ark, it's the same shit.
Yeah, it's very, very similar, just no dinosaurs. I remember we went to Ignite. Shout out to Ignite when we can do that.
I miss you.
We can do that without dying. But yeah, we were going at Ignite and they had it up and I just played it and literally, this was before we played the Arks and all those other games. I joined the server, immediately got trapped and put in a cage, and I'm like, okay, this is not for me, and I left. That was my only experience with that game.
I feel like I'm too far gone to play any of those, like the Arks and the Rusts, because like unless I go to like some sort of beginner server or some shit like that, because I just remember the one stream where we tried to play Ark and immediately we got trapped. Like someone picked us up in a bird and we got trapped and they locked us in with multiple cages. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Was I there?
So
I remember this.
Ever since that experience, it was on a GEEKJAR stream.
Oh, then I was there.
Of course you were there because it was a GEEKJAR stream. But ever since then, I was like, yeah, nah, these games are not for me.
I wanted to try Rust.
I will play with you guys. If you guys are actually gonna do it, I'll play it. It could be for a video. It could be for one of you guys' streams. I don't care. Like I'll play it. I'll try it.
I haven't played Rust, so I'm willing to play that.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll join you.
Why don't you buy it for me then?
What?
No.
Rust isn't free. You want me to purchase a game I don't even want?
You don't play it. No one's holding a gun to your head saying
but
play it.
If y'all don't play it and if it's for content, I want to be a part of that.
No, you're not invited. How about that?
Yeah, you're out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You're done.
You're not
I don't even care. Y'all are lame anyway. See?
Hey,
what the fuck, dude?
Y'all are dumbass.
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 Hey, man.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait.
Okay.
I was gonna do this because we don't do this. Also, we have a separate podcast. If you haven't been keeping up, we have a separate podcast called "Does It Hold Up Movies?"
Hell yeah.
Right? Because we never talk about that one. We should.
That's only on the audios though.
It's
only.
Strictly audio, only
Spotify,
podcast experience.
Only Apple Podcast.
It's in the exact same playlist Hold on, John.
That's
You gotta
right.
say
It's
where.
literally there.
It's in the exact same playlist as this podcast. Just scroll down. They're subcategorized in there.
You'll see them. If you see an upload every other week and you're like, this ain't playing pod, that's it. It's where we go back and watch super popular classic movies and see if they still hold up to today's cinematic standards.
And the last one that we did was none other than Ghostbusters. And
yep. And
that was a good
next
podcast.
week we're doing Gremlins.
Not next week. The week after.
It is next week.
The 20th.
Yeah.
Hey John, we're on
when
the
this pod
9th.
comes out, it'd be next week.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You
Come on,
you
man,
in the
we have to be
future.
proactive,
You in
man.
the future.
I'm trying to get us to the next level.
He's
you know
talking about like when this podcast gets released.
We have to speak as if we are talking to the people day up.
See, this podcast is counterintuitive for me, counterproductive because I'm trying to live in the now, and now I have to live in the future, and now I'm really confused where I'm at.
This podcast is trying to make you live in the now.
No, I'm trying to live in the now.
Alex trying to live in the now.
Yeah.
But this podcast is living in the future. So in a sense, Alex is in the past. Old man.
Yeah. So now that I'm in a time paradox, I don't know where I am. I'm aging backwards like Benjamin Button. So I don't know what's happening.
Sounds like you dumb.
Yeah. Sounds like you're dumb and old.
Hey,
sounds like your memory is leaving you because you're old and dumb.
One of these days on this podcast, I'm gonna review John to the standards of today's John's.
That's a pretty good standard.
And I
think I hold
That's
up.
a good idea.
Yeah,
Do that.
We're gonna review John one of these episodes. And
Yeah.
Hold up.
You'd be surprised.
Put your comments in the.
You'd be
comments.
surprised about this score. Rotten Tomatoes is
Wow.
not looking good for you, boy.
For me and Rafa.
Visuals
For you.
ugly.
Yeah,
Hey.
the graphics
Audio.
aren't that good. The audio is a little high pitched, no bass.
Audio's ugly.
Hey.
They have a good time. Ugly.
What the hell? Is it fun?
Ugly.
What's fun about seeing something so ugly?
I give it an ugly out of 10. That's my does it hold up.
So does John hold up? He's ugly.
He's ugly.
Man, y'all just want to call me ugly.
Yeah.
But I'm cute.
Say
it back.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm cute too. There, I said it back. I don't know what you wanted.
Bunch of cuties.
Dang, a bunch of cuties up in this.
Man, we're in a different space in 2021. We got self-love.
This segment literally started up with me trying to just talk shit about you, and you just ended up with you're cute. So
Dude,
and Rafa just spent like 3 minutes calling you ugly on categories that had nothing to do with it.
I got him to go, aw.
Oh, okay.
John's a master manipulator. He knows how to control the
right,
the
like
conversation.
literally in Gang Beasts, I convinced Rafa to come fight me on the truck.
He convinced me
died.
to kill myself. Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, that
video.
that made me so angry. I just Rafa, when the moment was happening, I'm talking, of course, about the Gang Beasts video that we just put up on Friday. See, I didn't say yesterday. On Friday, go check it out if you haven't. But Rafa, at that moment where you essentially walked your own ass off the truck and gave the match to John, I was angry in the moment.
Right.
When I went back and saw it, I'm like, okay, maybe I missed something. You know how you see things from your own perspective. You're like, okay, maybe something was different on his side of the game. Maybe the truck's glitched, whatever, and you fell. No, I got angry because you just walked off the truck. Like all you had to do was walk straight, and then you would have got John.
That made me laugh really hard.
John tricketed me.
That made me, I did, because I just had to sit in that truck. I wasn't gonna leave that truck. Like if you wanted to stay up there and fuck around, that's fine. I would have ran that timer out. I was like, come down here and fight me in this truck. And I don't know why you decided to do that. I was not gonna get out of that.
Because it was taking too long. I'm like, we need to wrap this shit up.
I don't think there was a timer on.
I don't think there was a timer.
Settings. I didn't change any settings, but man, dude, I was like, all I need is both of you fucking idiots to fall off the truck, and then I can come back and win it. No, Rafa had his own plans. That god damn.
I cut a good 2 to 4 minutes of us sitting there before it got to that outcome. So like we were sitting there for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that made me laugh really, really hard. Imagine sitting there for 4 minutes just for you to fucking fall.
Oh, I don't have to imagine it. I was there.
Exactly. I got tired of living.
Of living.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, yeah, that's what
hey
happened.
man, look, we're already talking about what games we played this week, so let's just.
Ooh. It's been so long, I don't even remember how to do this segment.
Yeah.
So this segment is What Are We Playing This Week, Baby? The segment where we like to go back and tell you guys what games we've been playing outside of the entertainment sphere. Meaning not on streams, not on videos, just for ourselves, baby. Now, John.
Yours.
What have you been playing?
Oh, man. If you told me this last week, I would have had a bunch.
I had such a good list last week. And
Right.
See, what happened was I iced you guys. I knew what it was. I knew it. Because what you guys do, and I know you do this, so you don't even try to refute it, is that since you know this segment's coming up, you guys just download a bunch of bullshit and just play it for like 5 minutes.
Bullshit.
And then,
actually, I don't.
So just don't refute. So just so you guys can make me angry on this segment and just name off like 50 games. So I
actually don't do that. I actually don't do that.
You get mad that I tell you what games I'm playing this week on what games you play this week?
No, I don't get mad at you.
Got a lot of nerve.
I get. It's more so of like, did you really play 50 games this week for real?
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I could play 50 games.
Man, just what games did you play this week, baby?
I don't even know. I played Minecraft. Getting back into Minecraft. What else I play? Play Hades. Okay. Hades is fun. Still good time. I played what the hell's that game? I played Hand of Fate 2. If anybody haven't played Hand of Fate 2, you should. It's really, really fun. What else? I played Vermintide off of Pod. I've actually been playing this just cause. But I do want to play it on stream because I found some it's Twitch integrated, so I'm really excited for that. What else I played? I played a little bit of Cyberpunk, and that's it. That's all I played this week. Keep it light.
Wow.
Keeping it light. Did that upset you, Alex? Was that too many video games?
My eye twitched a little bit.
Oh, I don't know.
But it wasn't enough to set me off. But
okay.
it's fine. It's fine. Me, I've only been playing Cyberpunk, and not even all that much. There you go.
Now, can you sit here? It's been 3 weeks since the game came out, right?
Yeah.
Is it still as fun as when?
Me, 70 hours into it. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I still
there has to be a reason why you keep coming back to it.
Yeah. So it's funny because bunch of quote unquote articles, because it's not even a real fucking article at this point.
Aren't they just called Are they articles?
But is it really? Anyway, they come out and say, oh, Steam's 90% of the player base fell off of Cyberpunk after the first month, and then I'm like, it's a single player game, you're gonna beat it eventually, you know?
Yeah, it's not a multiplayer game. There's not.
Yeah.
The replay value in single player games are not.
Right. So my thing is, and then the people that were playing Cyberpunk put in hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. Yeah, that player base is gonna fall off. It's a single player game.
Right.
For me though, I still love it. I'm still into it. I'm not bored of it or anything. My reason for not playing as much is I was busy with other shit, and I'm watching all the Mission Impossibles. So that's taking up a lot of the time. So there's that. But no,
That's always fun.
But I'm still into it. The game is still just as fun to me as it was, when I first loaded it up. I'm still immersed in the world. I love it. I still love it. I haven't beaten it yet because I'm trying to do literally all the side quests before hitting the ending. So I mean, yeah, I still don't know what the ending is.
Damn, you gonna have some crazy ass ending.
Yeah, I'm legit 70 hours into it. No, I mean, you know how the game tells you, hey, this is the point of no return. I've been in front of that mission for 2 weeks.
This is the last mission of the game.
Yeah, so I'm there. I've been there for 3 weeks, but I just haven't actually just stepped foot in it just because I want to. I've done. I think I'm missing less than 20 missions of side shit to do.
I'm like, you just said you're on the last one.
No, I'm talking about the side shit. I already did all the cybercycle stuff. I'm considering getting the money to buy all the cars, but that might not happen. But we'll see. We'll see.
Do it. I dare you.
Don't.
You really don't need to.
No, not for the ending, just for I did it.
Like just to say you did it.
Yeah, because I mean I love it. I want to experience every section of that game, but I also want to. I said I was gonna wean off of it so I can, when the Series X version comes out, I can play that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
So I'm kind of also weaning off of it a little bit, just so when it does come out, I'm like, we're back, But we'll see. We will see. But Rafa,
yes,
what have you been playing this week, baby?
Baby, the best segment around me. You just talk a little too much of stupid shit. All right,
that's not even a segment.
Yeah, John, this is the best segment. Me.
This is the best segment. Me. I was about to say Alex. Damn it.
Look
All right,
at
whatever.
you. Look at you.
I played Super Hot because they had like some new I don't know if it's DLC or whatever, but there's some new levels on Super Hot.
I think it's
played that. Is it a brand new game?
Yeah,
I don't know about like super brand
new. It's not like Super Hot 2, but I thought it was a separate thing.
I think it's like a separate Super Hot.
Okay, because the first level is the ending of the first game, so I don't know what's going on.
Super Hot 2.
So I guess it is Super Hot 2, but it's called Super Hot Mind Control Delete. I've been enjoying that. I've been playing some of that. Let's see what else I've been playing. Smite with the boys, always.
Wow.
Playing Smite.
Nice.
I'm going through my games. See if I remember. Monster Train. I've been playing that a lot. I'm really enjoying that.
Which one?
What is
Monster Train?
What is that?
Monster Train. It is.
Repeat the name one more time.
What is it?
Let me see. Let me just double check one more time, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Monster Train. I've been playing that, fellas. It is a card game. It's kind of like the Slay the Spire game, where it's like you have to keep going, you build your deck or whatever. But you're on a train, so like there's waves that come into your train, and there's different levels. Like there's like 3 floors or whatever, and on the 4th floor you have like your energy ball thing that keeps your train going. And then if the monsters get to it, they beat it up, and then if they destroy it, then you lose.
Is it like a tower defense type?
It's yeah, exactly. It's like tower defense mixed with like that card game style
tower defense games
of Slay the Spire. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. I'm really into that game right now. I'm gonna break the rules because I always do that. I've been playing. I started playing Outlast on stream.
You must just
past
not
the
want
past
to
the 24 hours
live.
one.
No, on the 24-hour stream. I haven't streamed since then.
Oh, true. Damn, it's been since the 24 hours. Well, understandably so.
It's been about a week or so.
Ain't no understandably so. You had momentum, and you let it fall. What the hell?
Well,
I'm joking.
well, no, you don't know where the momentum.
Hey, man.
I'm joking. But
know.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was gonna bring it up. So people who follow our channel for a while know that we were doing those, every 10 subs.
Streams.
Yeah, the endurance streams. Every 10 subs, we go another hour stream. Now Rafa took it upon himself last weekend to hit up. Hold on, we're in the future, so not this last week, like yesterday.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 Saturdays ago, to go on by himself into a 24-hour live stream on Twitch.
Right.
Yep.
Rafa, give us a little behind the scenes. How did you feel?
First, let's go into the main question that you probably would have if you heard that. Why did you do that, Rafa?
Well, the thing is, guys, I do this thing where I talk out of my ass a lot.
No.
Yes, I know, right? It's surprising.
Hold on. I have a button.
Ass?
I have a button for this. Rafa talking out his ass?
There it is. Dude.
Right, exactly. So I tend to put myself in situations where I'm like, oh, shit, I have to do this now. So I was streaming just, before the 24-hour stream, in the weekend. I can't remember exactly what day, but Gio was with me. And it was pretty much just Gio and Paul, I think, in the chat. And I was like, I had less than 20 followers at that time.
Yeah.
And I was like, Gio, if I hit 20 followers, I'll do a 24-hour stream just for you. That's what I said to Gio, because Gio's always been there supporting me. Literally, Gio's like the one, right? He's always there.
He's
Yeah.
always there. Shout out to
Like,
Gio. He's the best.
like it's almost like he's streaming right a song right next to me. Like he's always there. Like I love Gio.
Yeah.
Paul's a close second, but like the Gio is just always there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, for you, Gio, if I hit 20 followers, I'll do a 24-hour stream in celebration. I hit the 20 followers sooner than I thought. And I was like, oh, I have to do this now. And I was gonna try to do it 3 weeks ago if we're using the timeline thing correctly. But we were doing the GEEKJAR stuff, so it took a little bit longer, and I didn't want to start too late. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it off. This is like there's a Christmas, New Year's week, I think. I might get my time kind of fuzzy right there, but anyways, 2 weeks ago it came back around. I was like, okay, I have to do this. I can't let this pass me again. I said I was gonna do it anyways. I didn't stream at all. On Friday, I was like, okay, it's Saturday. I'm gonna go down Saturday. I see you guys so we could do things earlier, so I have no time to set up. Certain things happened where I still kind of streamed a little bit more later than I wanted to. I started like around like 5:30 or so.
Yeah.
I wanted to start in a perfect world. I would have started by 12 p.m. But certain things came up. We were trying to get things done on our side here with the channel.
Yeah.
Whatever, not a big deal. 5:30 comes by, and I start streaming. I think I start streaming Gears. I think off the bat, and for like
starting strong.
Yeah, because Nathan was telling me, he was saying like, "Hey man, you're gonna be up for 24 hours. Maybe you should play more competitive games at first because, by the time you're like really tired, you're gonna do a lot worse than you normally do." Which I was like, "Yes, I agree because I'm already bad at these games. I want to at least be not as bad,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, wait, let me start with the one shooter that I feel like I'm kind of decent at, and I have a lot of fun playing. I get pretty hyped playing it. Gears, right? When I was playing Gears, I was pretty hyped. I kept losing because of my teammates. I rarely was my fault playing Gears.
Hell yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah. That's the story I'm going with. But then I went from Gears into Rocket League into Smite, and I literally won 0 games except for like 1 or 2 through all 3 games. Like it was just just me losing. Like we were joking in the chat saying I should change the name to the stream from 24-hour extravaganza to 24-hour beatdown or something like that.
For real.
like I was losing a lot. But then we hopped over to, I think it was Roblox. That was a lot of fun. John was there, Paul was there, Hector was there playing Roblox with me, and that's when people slowly start coming in. It was more younger people, more younger guys.
Yeah.
Because it's Roblox, but yeah, that was cool. There's one point after everybody left, I was still playing Roblox because some of the new people that came in, they're like, hey, keep playing Roblox. And I was like, okay, I'll keep playing Roblox, whatever. And there's one kid, his name was Differently something. He's like, hey, check out my YouTube channel. And I was like, why should I? And we've been there before. I don't know if you guys remember that, but when like these younger kids come into the chat or stream, they're like, hey, check out my YouTube channel. And then, we would tell them like, hey, pitch your channel to us. You guys remember we used to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the kid. I was like, hey man, like pitch your channel to me, like sell your channel to me. Like, why should I look into your stuff?
Yeah.
And he wasn't really giving me an answer, but he just kept saying, hey, check out my channel, check out my channel. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what you're doing here, bro. It was I mean, I could tell the kid's young. Like, I didn't even put on the audio, I just saw the clip itself. It was just him fucking around in Roblox.
Hell yeah.
And I just came back to him like, yeah man, I saw your channel, give you a like, dude, like, good job, dude, keep it up, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, why didn't you show it on stream? I was like, oh my god, kid, leave me alone. But it was a nice dude. And I had to tell him like, hey man, like, I don't want to just stop the stream just to show your stuff. Like there's a certain flow to things, and I don't want to just cut shit down to show your stuff. He's like, oh, I understand. I'm like, it was really, really nice kid.
You should have told him if your
Look at
content
Rafa,
was
look at
better.
Rafa laying the law down.
Nah, you should have told him if your content was better, I would have watched the whole thing.
Was it bad though?
It's that generic random
shit on him
gameplay that a little kid puts up for the first game, for their first video,
like their iPhone aimed at the camera.
like it's the quality's not that great, and I'm pretty sure the audio was as bad because I didn't put the audio on, and it's just him playing with his friends yelling or something. Like you can tell it's just one
Yeah.
That
of those
sounds like our
really.
videos.
It sounds
Yeah.
it sounds like our videos, but with lesser quality.
And higher pitched voices, except for John.
And
Yes, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
only got we only got one third of the people with the high pitched voices. They probably have like the whole squad.
The whole squad, yeah.
Oh man.
So then from there, I had a few more people coming in, some new people, whatever. Played that for a bit. And then so I hit the half hour mark, the half wave point to the stream.
The
12 hours in.
Yeah.
I'm tired of shit, dude. I my streams normally tend to go from 7 to like 9, 10 hours at most.
Right.
And that's when I start calling it quits. I'm dead tired.
So this
like
is
my
like
brain.
5 in the morning, right? Like around there.
Yeah, this is like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
My brain is fried. Like I can't think straight, and I'm just like, I'm kind of going through the motions, just seeing what we're gonna do next or whatever,
Yeah.
And Gio suggested to me to play Outlast, and I told Gio, okay, I'll play Outlast on the 24-hour stream. And the way that I thought about it is like, okay, let me play it when it's dark, when it's more creepy, more atmospheric towards it. I don't want to play like in the middle of the day Outlast. So I started playing it at that time, 12 hours in, it's dark outside. And I don't know where, dude, just people started showing up like, hey man, like hey, like 12 hours in and you barely started to play Outlast, like good luck, bro. Like, stuff like that. Like, people just being very supportive or whatever. Yeah. I got rated twice by other people. And at a certain point I had like over 20 people there watching me play Outlast. And in honesty, guys, it's weird. It's weird because I know when we stream together, we had certain times when we had 20 people. We had a pretty decent amount of audience watching us, right? But it's different when I'm by myself because it's like when I was with you guys, I can rely on you guys. I can lean on you guys a bit,
Yeah.
Or like if I'm streaming by myself and it's just you guys in the chat, the 5 people in there, and it's just you guys goofing around with me. It feels safe. It doesn't feel like I'm really out there. When I got rated and all these people when they're watching me, I was just like, are they really watching me? Am I really that entertaining? Like,
Yeah.
just watching this fat idiot play Outlast really badly, like it's. I was almost too scared to continue. I was just like, oh my god, like I got really anxious. I was like, what is happening here? No, but it was a lot of fun, and and the chat was really cool. The people who came over from the other streams, they were kind of goofing on me a little bit. There's one to, he said I could pick up an arm from a dead guy and use it as a weapon, and I tried to do it. I'm like, dude, it's not working, and they all started laughing at me in the chat because it's not a thing in the game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, like, and the thing is, playing a scary game while being deprived from sleep really adds to it because I got scared so much easier.
Right.
There was multiple times where my heart was racing. There was multiple times where I got scared, like jump scares, and just it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. I wasn't planning on playing Outlast again, but because so many people were like, "Yeah, dude," like they really enjoyed it, So I was like, "Okay, think I'm gonna finish Outlast." And they're like, "Are you gonna play Outlast 2?" I'm like, most likely I'll get to it if I ever be Outlast 1. But from there we played. That's when you guys started showing up. Like that's how much time has passed by. You guys took a whole regular ass sleep and woke up and seen that I'm still going.
Yeah, I was watching
Dre showed
Die Hard.
up. Okay, yeah. Dre showed up, Eric showed up. We started playing Jackbox Party Pack, and some more people showed up, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then towards the end, I was struggling towards the end.
Oh man, I feel really bad.
I was struggling towards the end. It was 20 hours in. And I was playing with John and Hector. Was Hector there? Yeah, Hector was there.
Hector was there.
And we're gonna play Roll Company, and then my internet just goes out. Just cuts out. And I was feeling pretty good. I had the momentum of the stream. The counter was going 20 hours in. I was like, only have 4 hours left. I felt good. I was pumped. The second that stream cut out, my energy died. I was dead. I was literally sitting in my chair staring at the screen with the internet out. Like this just fucking happened. I got the
Dude.
internet, dude. I was
From my perspective of hearing that, because like we were playing Rogue Company, even like when you were doing Outlast, like I'm like, oh shit, this dude, like he's fine, like he doesn't sound tired. I've known Rafa, we've known Rafa like forever, like we know what a tired Rafa sounds like.
Yeah.
But he sounded like fine. Hey, what's up? Like this and that. He was cool. He was a little tired, but he was good. I was like, this, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, and it's not even an issue. Like, holy shit. And we were playing Rogue Company, me and him. We were fine. And Hector shows up, and then when he leaves, my heart sank. And he called us, and he was like a whole different Rafa call. He was like, the internet went out. He sounded defeated. Like it
I
sounded like
was.
it sounded like he got his ass whooped, and he had to come back and tell us that he got his ass whooped. Like you could
And,
just tell, like all of the momentum, all of the energy that he had just left with that internet. I'm like, oh no.
yeah.
And oh my god, dude, it sounded so like. And then watching you on stream, you slowly like start crashing. I was like,
Dude,
nah, he's not gonna make it.
it was so hard. I'm telling you, it's almost like I had an exorcism or some shit. Like it all left my body, and we got the stream finally came back up, and then we were trying to play roll company, and I'm literally falling asleep on stream. I'm just there with my eyes closed, and like I wake up and like the character is just standing to the side, like against the wall or some shit. I'm like, damn. I'm really fucking doing like I'm really bugging out right now. I was upset.
Yeah.
And I told these guys like, dude, I can't continue. Like, I'm
Yeah.
fucking, I can't play this game. I need to play something to wake me up or something. And um, did we go to VR chat after that? I don't remember exactly what we did.
Uh, we tried Gang Beasts, I think, for a brief moment.
Right.
I want to say we played Gang Beasts for
We
like
did play a little bit
maybe
of
a
Gang
match.
Beast. Yeah, we played Gang Beast a little bit. That it was worked a little bit, but didn't really work that much. Then we hopped over to VR chat and dude, VR bless VR chat because that shit. No, bless John in VR chat because John literally brought me back to life with the antics he was up to. All that stupid shit that John was doing in VR chat literally woke me up again. I was dying laughing. Dude, I had such a great time playing VR chat with John at the end of the stream.
I forgot what
Um,
we got into. What did we do? I
is
forgot.
that the stream where those people were playing Uno and we went and ruined their whole Uno game? Was that same one?
I think it was.
Like it was, dude. It was a lot of fun. And then John, John was checking people like they were trying to fight. We're like at the bar area. I think
Oh,
I
is
think
that
that
when I
was
was? Wait, was that when I
was
was
that
white
that
as
one.
fuck?
I think that's when you started doing that when you really got into that Biggie Cheese character.
Or was that? Because I know on my stream I
On
got
your stream,
really,
you did
really
it
into.
too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like it kind of started off of my stream
No, no,
and
no,
it
no.
went.
It was because I was checking your friends.
Yeah, you were checking one of my friends. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I saw what depravities happen to you in VR chat when you go by yourself. Like I remember that. Yeah, because we were playing VR chat, and then one of Rafa's VR chat homies showed up, and Rafa's introducing me to him like we're at a bar because we were at the VR chat bar,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, this is my boy. I forgot his fucking name." He's like, "Oh, this is my boy. You know, oh, he loves Star Wars, man. Like, oh, we are so." I'm like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Like, why? Like, I don't know this guy. And you're introducing to me like you guys go way back." He's like, "Oh yeah, this guy's cool, this and that." And then yeah, that's when we were fucking around at the bar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're fucking around the bar a lot doing that. We played some horror games in there. That was a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah, that was
Um,
that.
yeah, it was a good time. And then John ended up leaving, and I was stuck with my friend, and I was getting really bored because we are like in some Star Wars servers, fucking on there. And I was like, I had like in half an hour left, and I told my friend like, hey man, I gotta leave. I'm out of here. I didn't tell him I was streaming. I don't tell none of these guys that I stream. So then I leave, and literally for that last half an hour, I just sat in my chair and talked to the chat, trying to stay awake. And yeah, it was an experience. I definitely do plan on in the future to do it again. I don't know when or what would be that milestone because that's at the 20 subs for
Yeah.
this one. Because my 50th when I hit 50 followers, I'm gonna shave my head because of John.
Okay, no, you need to stop that. You
No,
need to
John,
stop that.
you brought
That
this
is
up to
not
me.
okay. But okay, you can't sit here and say thanks to John because it's
Thank
not
you,
my fault.
John. No, thank you, John, because you put the idea in my head.
No, 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 no. You
Because
put
you
it by
didn't know. No,
yourself. You
you
put it by yourself.
no, you can't.
Don't do that.
Alex, listen to me. Alex, listen to
No,
this.
because he's gonna walk around half bald, and everybody gonna be like, "John, why'd you do that?" It's not my fault.
Alex, listen to this.
I'm
Okay.
listening. I'm here.
Okay. So I'm just chilling, mind my own business, bothering nobody.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm with you so
See, I
far.
don't like the way this story is being unraveled.
I know. I'm with it so far, John. John,
Yeah,
let
I'm an
it happen.
innocent bystander,
Oh,
minding my
hell
own
no.
business.
He's innocent. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with
I'm
it.
innocent.
Rafa's
And then
innocent.
and then John shows up out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, you should get a haircut like Rafa." I'm like, "Well, I am Rafa. I don't understand what you mean by this." He's like, "Oh, well, I'm watching Clone Wars, Star Wars Clone Wars, and there's this character. Her name is Rafa, and her side of her head is shaved off." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "Yeah, you should do that." I was like, and then I said, "Okay, I'll do it on stream then." He's like, "No, I was just joking." I was like, "Well, why you put it out there like that?" So
That is
now,
not how the conversation went. And use Captain No Broom.
how?
All broom.
Okay, okay. What happened
Okay.
then? What happened then?
While the blueprint is correct, I was watching Clone Wars and I brought it up. But what happened was I was watching Clone Wars. His character's name is Rafa. I sent you the picture of Rafa and I was like, Rafa, this is Rafa. Shave your head, right? And you said, okay. And I said, no, don't do that. I don't mean it. It was a joke. And then you said, no, no, it's totally fine. I'll do it on the stream. And I said, no, don't do that. It was a joke. Like, I feel like you're underplaying how, no, don't do that. I said it because you didn't go, there wasn't any, well, why did you bring it up? I was like, no, it was literally a joke. I'm watching this fucking show. A character so happened to be named Rafa. And I was like, hey, shave your head. Haha, JK. And you said, okay. So no, it's not my fault.
But it is your fault though, because
Okay. Yes, it's my fault that you know of this character named Rafa.
and you told me to shave my head.
Okay. And then I immediately said, no, don't do that. I was totally playing. I don't want you to do that. And so I immediately took it back. So
But
anything you do past that point is completely your fault.
But if you didn't say anything to me in the first place,
that is also true, and that I will take responsibility for, and that I apologize for. Okay.
So,
but the act of you doing it, I will not be a part of. That is not my fault. I didn't tell you. I said no, don't do it. I didn't mean it. Don't do it on stream. It was just a joke. And you said no. What do you mean? That's a great idea. So no, I will not be an accomplice to your deeds.
No, that's not you're gonna get credit. So don't worry about it.
I don't want credit. Don't give me credit.
Can we move past this, please?
Alex doesn't give a fuck.
I do not.
But am I in the wrong for that?
I don't care.
Who's
You're
wrong?
the worst.
Who's wrong? John or me?
You both are.
Okay, great.
Continue.
So that's my 50 follower goal, and my $100 follower goal is a surprise. I don't want to say it just yet, but it's a lot of fun. And you guys are gonna be like, "Whoa, that's crazy!" So
you're gonna shave your back?
Yeah, I'm gonna shave my back and my ass.
Are you gonna shave your head for 24
get
hours?
Rafa shaved into your chest?
Yeah.
Hold up, wait. I don't want you to do that. Don't do it. It's a joke.
It's not. Well, I mean, no, it's not. That's not what I have planned. I have something planned. It's gonna be. It's pretty crazy. It's something that you guys are not gonna expect.
Is this something that you should probably not do at 100 and maybe do a little later?
Maybe, but
well, I mean, to be fair, the 24 hours should have been done at like 50 or 100, but I'm not going to. What do I know, right? Like it worked.
Hey,
he doubled his followers on that stream.
Alex, I'm the ship of this captain, and I'll go down with it.
You sure
You
are.
sure are.
You sure are.
You sure are that ship of that captain.
Yep.
There you go, baby.
Let me tell you about that.
I cannot
Couldn't
argue
be
with you.
more right.
There you go, baby. Shit, you know how it is, baby. You know how we are.
Obviously, I know nothing, and Rafa knows
Yeah.
everything.
See,
Right.
please don't question of anything that I say.
No, I
Thank you
won't.
so
can't.
much.
I can't question Rafa's genius. It works. What do
It
I
works.
know?
It works for me. Okay, so
Right.
stay tuned. At 100 followers, I have something really fun planned. I don't want to say it just yet.
Does it involve?
Rafa, if you
staying
show
the
up in
ship?
some goddamn Sailor Moon
No,
anime
it's
girl,
nothing like that. It's nothing like
fucking-
that. It's nothing like that.
Where did you land on that?
Because he said some crazy that we're not gonna expect.
But you
can
obviously
expect
expected that.
He's right.
But I'm trying to think of like what's some outlandish shit that
No, don't do that because you're gonna end up overthinking it, and you're not gonna get it even more. Like,
Right.
Just
I feel like that's only with you.
with me,
I feel like I have a pretty good. Well,
What do
you know how sometimes you'll like say something or do something, and then I'll say to you, it's like you're doing this because you probably are trying to do X, Y, and Z, and your response is that's not even close to what I was thinking. You're giving me way too much credit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that's only a you thing. I feel like other people are on the money.
You're the one who overshoots it, but it's a me thing. All right, bet.
But
all
I
right.
feel
That's
like
cool.
maybe
All right,
you're
that's-
undershooting it.
Sure. Maybe I just know subtlety. Maybe that.
Good.
Maybe subtlety's a
or,
thing.
or not, or maybe you're not thinking big enough.
Okay, Rafa,
But-
can I
Rafa,
get a
give me a hint.
clue? Yeah, can I get a hint?
What would be a good clue that wouldn't give it away too much?
Why are you asking me that?
I'm thinking. I'm
Oh.
thinking out loud.
Come on now, on the
Is
clock.
it butt plug related?
Only a few of us have done this before from the group.
Sex.
Yup, you guys figured me out. I'm gonna get fucked on stream.
All right.
yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. A few of us like are us included.
As in the group chat.
The group chat
have
has done it.
it.
Crack?
Only of it. Wow.
Another tattoo.
No, he's the only one with a tattoo. in
No,
the
he's
group.
not.
I'm not saying anything.
Got it.
Oh,
He's getting
he's
tattooed
getting
live on
a
stream.
tattoo.
I'm not
Oh,
saying
he's not
anything.
doing a tattoo.
Be there. Yeah, I'm not doing it with a tattoo.
There are
see,
only
you
a
know-
few of us that got tattoos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a
I know
tattoo.
what it is. Oh, I think I know what it is.
Are you
What?
gonna get Rafa?
Nathan's gonna tattoo you for the 100.
That is a fucking genius. I should have never said anything. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hey. Okay. Is it so? Is it something that is it like surprise me, Nathan, or is it like?
I haven't decided yet. I haven't really talked to Nathan about it yet. But
Oh, so he doesn't even know.
no, he knows. He knows. We are in agreement of what's gonna that once I hit 100 followers, he's gonna tattoo me on
Hey,
stream.
that boy better tattoo at least 900 more oranges before he gets.
I don't even care. Like I told Nathan that he could practice
it's
on
more
me.
so the pain because it's
It's
that
more-
very top
yeah.
layer of
I
skin.
already been through
No,
it
no,
though,
no,
so
I'm
I
saying,
know
but
how
Right,
it
but
is.
I'm
If
sure
it's
it's different for
pressure-
someone who's not as experienced as an actual tattoo
He's gonna
artist.
I mean,
impale
it's-
you.
It's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about it.
All right, but
Like,
you
I
gotta
already-
tattoo your eyeball, otherwise, and it ain't even worth
No, fuck no.
Dude, there's this
Fuck
guy
no.
I've like who's he's like a fucking YouTuber or something like that. But I've been like getting ads of his on Instagram for like better help or some shit. They're trying to tell me something, but
it. What?
I don't listen to the ad because this guy's eye is tattooed blue. And the guy's like, "What's up? My name is this, and yes, my eye is tattooed blue." And I'm like, "Why did you do that?
Wait,
Bro,
I
you gonna
thought
tattoo your eye?"
I don't know, dude.
you couldn't do that. I thought like you just go blind at that point.
No, it's a thing. People
a
get
thing.
their eyes tattooed. Yeah.
Some people tattoo their eyes completely black. Some people tattoo them blue, as guy did.
Yeah.
And it's only like and it's not like the actual pupil. It's like the white.
I would never do that though.
No, God,
that's
no.
too crazy. I don't. I guess I have a tattoo, and I do want to. I do plan on getting more tattoos, but I don't plan on ever getting tattooed anywhere other than my arms and maybe my legs.
Your
You
ass
know,
cheek.
like everything, everywhere else, it feels like it's just way too painful.
I feel like I think I'll get an ass tattoo.
I want to get the new age tramp stamp. Like, you know how back in the day it was like that lower back area.
Yeah.
Now it's like the lip.
Now it's like the now it's like the like right under the breast, like where the rib cage is in the middle.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Apparently, ribcage hurts like it's stupid crazy.
Well, yeah.
Excuse you, Rafa. I've seen Ink Master season 1 and Ink Master
Okay.
season 2, episode 1, 2, and 3. So I know where the pain
Okay.
areas are, and that's the top of your head and then the ribs. And then tattoo artists don't like to tattoo knees. Okay, I know everything about tattoos.
Right.
So, but anyway, I
Also,
want the under the titties.
also, Legos have machinery type pieces where you can make a move and shit. Because I watch Lego Masters. I also know a thing or two. Okay, shut the fuck up. That's the only show I watch. I don't watch Lego Masters.
Anyways, that's what I have planned for my streams.
Rafa, so what are you gonna do for your 150th?
I don't know.
My only this has always been my concern with you from the very beginning. If you go through with it, you know I support you 110% because you my dog, and I will be there.
Okay.
Right, but my only concern is that I think you're blowing your load too quickly. That's my only concern.
Yeah. I can see that.
Like tattoos more like 1,000 maybe.
Because you're getting a whole new tattoo at 100, which is I think it's a great idea.
That's a dope idea.
Like people will tune into it, no doubt.
Right.
And all that shit, right? Great idea. 24-hour stream, great idea. But like,
you get tattooed for 24 hours.
Get tattooed for 24 hours.
It's a thing.
That's fucking nasty. But I'm saying
it's like a big piece.
But like straight.
But I'm saying like,
no.
Because then how is you gonna top yourself when you're much bigger and you hit like the actual milestones of like 1,000 or like maybe 1,000,000 or whatever the fuck? Because I wanted to say it while you were downplaying yourself of like, oh, 20 people are here to watch me or whatever the fuck. Yes, because I am into Twitch now, and I think I've said this on the podcast, but I know I definitely said it to you off stream.
Yeah.
I am into Twitch now because of your streams. So like I am a huge fan of yours, not because you're my friend, but because you're actually interesting in Twitch. Like you're actually an interesting streamer, and you just have like such a laid back, cool, and you're a jackass. So it's just a good personality to have. So like, yeah, you're gonna make it big, kid. But I'm saying, going 4-hour stream at 20 subs to shaving your head at 50, which you're like maybe 3 followers away.
I think I'm 5 last time I checked.
That's still not a lot. And then to getting a whole tattoo at 100, like I feel like you could split those up a little bit, you know? Give yourself some wiggle room.
I get your concern, John. But I'm gonna do it.
All we have to do is go bigger, Rafa. So for your 100, so 100 is that tattoo. At 110, remove 2 of your lower ribs. At 115, you got to suck your own dick.
That's at 150. Remove the tattoo that you got at 100.
Ooh,
because I hear that shit hurts like a motherfucker.
Here's what you do.
It sounds crazy.
Reuse the idea, right? So every it's like a cycle. 100 tattoo, 50 remove it. 100 get another tattoo there, and another 50 remove it. So you just keep fucking going, you know. Eventually,
I don't even think that tattoo will be fully healed by then.
Eventually. Something crazy is gonna happen. You're gonna set a record
you would
or something.
Split it up like
I thought it meant more like we recycle as in it's 24-hour live stream, shave my head, tattoo, 24-hour live stream.
Oh no.
Shave my head.
No, I'm
tattoo.
talking about no. I
like only the tattoo. Fuck everything
only
else.
The tattoo. Okay.
Just even better yet. maybe do the tattoo thing a couple times, and then like every middle milestone, you'll throw a poll up, and they'll say which tattoo do I get rid of. So they get to choose what tattoo you no longer have.
Why do I have to get rid of the tattoos? Why can't I just like get more?
You gotta cover it. That's the whole thing. To remove one, remember? Like, so you get one, you remove it. You get one, you remove it. It's like you're an Etch-a-Sketch board. They just shake you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like now your body does not belong to you; it belongs to the people. So
Yeah.
they get to choose what stays
Why
and what
can't
doesn't
they
on
just
your
choose
body.
what tattoo I'll get?
You're gonna run out of surface, boy, at one
No, that's
point
cool.
or another.
That's
so
cool
you
too, man. But I'm saying like
You gotta remove
I'm saying also be like your community for some reason just doesn't like your Squirtle Blastoise tattoo,
Right.
and they vote to get that one off. And it's like that's your first and your favorite.
I'll be really mad if that happens. Also, who said I'm doing it every 50?
It's okay. I got it,
Hey,
Rafa. So
I'm throwing stuff your
here's
way,
what we're gonna do,
okay?
Rafa. Okay, forget all that. Forget all that. So right, the first one, whatever. Nathan tattoos you. You're sitting down. Okay, cool. Tattoo 2. We're in the backseat of a car like Steve-O did that one time, and we're like going.
You tattooed that the smiley face.
Yeah, we're going right.
Ooh.
And then tattoo 3, we bungee jump, but you're getting a tattooed while bungee jumping, like while you're falling, somebody's tattooing you.
Yikes!
So we just don't worry about the idea of getting a tattoo. You just gotta set the stage for a grandiose tattoo session. You know what I'm saying? So you just get worse, like a bigger area, bigger stunt.
Damn, can my boy at least have some good one? Like he's gonna be walking around work with some fucked up ass tattoos.
You know how crazy a bungee jumping tattoo would be?
This is why I'm saying remove some.
I have only one. He's gonna say about remove tattoos. I have one
he's
tattoo.
talking about later on, like later on down the line.
Oh,
okay. And I'm pretty
you
sure
more so me against it than me on your side.
You know those airplanes like Kate Upton did it a bit ago, where it goes up and it's like zero gravity for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta get your tattoo removed there, not it's applied, removed. In zero gravity. There you go. Look at you. I'm giving you.
Thank you.
I'm just
thank you for
these.
Thank you for these ideas, guys.
Also, you should get branded.
No. I'm never doing that.
I'd like
put on your right cheek.
No, not in the right cheek. Where where Attack on Titan, where the Titans get killed, like the nape.
And the nape.
You gotta get branded there.
No.
I don't like that.
I'm not getting branded.
Why? Are you a Titan? Are you afraid of something happening to your
You got some problems?
Yeah, I am. You guys heard me out. I'm a Titan.
I knew it.
So, thank you for your concern, guys.
Walking around naked and shit. I seen it.
About me blowing my load too early, but you know, I just as long as I get satisfied, I don't care about the other person. So.
Okay, I don't see what that has to do with anything. But
Bloating.
Okay.
My load.
Oh, haha!
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Okay.
I got it.
Right.
No,
I just I don't know. I just like if I get these ideas, I want to do them, you know. And maybe I am going too fast of these things or whatever. But like, I don't know. Well, fuck it. I'm pretty sure I'll think of something else to do, and we'll go from there. And not every 50 followers has to be a thing. And I don't know. I'm playing this by ear, and I'm taking your criticisms, but as of right now, I don't plan on changing anything.
My thing is strictly a take what I'm saying as a grain of salt, because obviously what I'm cool with is not the same thing that you'd be cool with or that Alex would be cool with, and obviously the way that you're thinking and the way you're executing things is working for you. So like that's why I'm saying like whatever you do, I'm gonna support it because one, I'm a fan, and two, you're my boy. But and also like it'll probably work. Like I don't see. I'm not saying it like it's not gonna work or whatever the hell, because obviously it will, because it worked already. So it's your mindset is working. It's just more so these are the personal concerns that I would have if I were to think of doing these things. And I am therefore sharing it with you to make sure that those are things that you put into consideration.
I appreciate it.
It's more so like, hey, this is a just in case, but if you go ahead and do it, I'm gonna stick with it all the way. Just don't say that you shaved your head because it was my fault, because that's not true.
No, I'm still getting credit for it.
That's not my fault.
But yeah, that was that 24-hour stream, Alex, and recap.
Nice.
Yeah,
That was literally the big. Yeah, that was the whole time.
Forgot I asked.
yeah, that's literally how this whole
Hey
thing
man,
started.
I'm asking about your Twitch career. Gotta ask about your friends. Self love and love
Yeah,
others,
man.
man. That's 2021. That's the vibe.
Also, can we give a shout out to that boy Hector? He also be streaming.
He do be streaming. You're right.
He do be
He do be
streaming,
streaming. And
and
he be on it. And he got affiliate.
he's also affiliate, and he's starting to branch out into other games, which I love to see
Very
because
good.
normally he would just play Valorant and Call of Duty. Which I mean, if that's what he likes, that's what he enjoys. Who am I to tell him what to stream? But he started streaming Bioshock the other day, and I was really
Look
happy
at
to
him.
see that he was doing that because you guys know that I love Bioshock. So
What? You
Yeah.
like Bioshock?
Like
no surprise here.
What? I'm
Like
surprised.
Bio.
So surprised.
That piece of garbage video game.
So guys,
Yeah.
hold on. Quick side note, right? I just got alert that Wonder Woman is now officially certified rotten.
It's
Not
right.
surprised.
Yeah. It dropped.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not surprised.
I saw it and I'm like, we have to talk about that real quick just because. Yes, the fuck, it's not a good movie. Thank you. There you go. That's it.
I'm just
That-
like,
That movie was so fucking bad.
for shame. And I was looking forward to it too. I was like, "Ooh, it's gonna be good, Wonder Woman movie." Said, "Fuck is this?" That
So-
was your only input, Alex. Like,
That
it's
was
a
it.
bad
No,
movie?
it was. We already picked apart that movie. I'm not gonna pick it apart again.
Yeah,
I just
we
wanted
did.
to just say that
We
now that
We did 2 pods ago.
since we said it, the world has caught up with it, and now
Right.
we're right.
I feel like the world was kind of on board from the start that the movie sucked.
That movie was certified fresh. It was up there at first. So,
But I think that was like the critics, you know what I'm saying? Like the early critics reviews and all that shit. that
Right.
did they get a
certified it,
different
no?
movie? Is that like what? I don't understand how anybody thought that movie
Alex,
was
So-
we know the systems, Rick.
You know, so a lot of times critics don't agree with with the general audience.
Oh, that
and,
too.
And there's certain times where critics might get it early or something, or well before COVID, critics would get the special screening or whatever, so like that would influence them. I listened to the Double Toasted, and they're movie reviewers, and they would talk about how like they would go to see a certain movie and they'll be getting free drinks and free food. So like studios try to kind of fluff them up,
I was about to say, yeah. It's not uncommon for like the studios to do really, really like extra to have the reviewers give them a good review.
Give them a good review.
So
yeah,
with
exactly.
2021, since we're in this year now, 9 days into. Oh my bad. What is it? It's
9 days. It's
11
9
days
days.
into it technically.
Oh no, right,
Rafa, we're in the
Well, I mean, also,
future.
as of
I'm
recording.
sorry, we're in the future. You're right.
Okay.
Or if you can just say as of recording, like
That
just-
works.
just to,
Loophole.
also
As
works.
of recording, we're 9 days into it. 11 when
Right.
you guys are listening. Are we still taking critics' opinions in 2021, or are we just kind of like over it? I know I'm the one that just brought up Rotten Tomatoes, but so how do we feel going forward? Like, are we still looking at the reviews for games and movies to kind of judge if we're gonna watch them, or are we just gonna go in? Because personally, like last month, Monster Hunter released, and that movie got terrible, terrible, terrible reviews, and I'm not even inclined to watch it.
I'm glad you brought up Monster Hunter, because I'm more in the camp of like, which I think people should be doing anyway when it comes to movies, is like don't you don't have to like shoo away or like devalue other people's opinions on on games or movies or whatever. Whether it's their actual job, like actual reviewers, like Double Toasted, or actual blogs, or just like the critical consensus. Because sometimes, some games or movies that people think are like super amazing, like the general consensus, some people don't think that. Like for example, I don't think The Last of Us is all that. Do I think narratively it's great? Sure, but I don't think it's like a super duper fun, awesome game. Like God of War is that for me. I'm not saying it's a bad game. Just that's what it is for me. But when it comes to Monster Hunter, the reason why I'm saying like take both sides of the opinion and form your own to see what you should do with it. Because I'm hearing that critically, like from reviewers, that it sucks, but to the people like I was watching like Angry Joe and shit, it's actually not that bad, and it's actually decent. Like it's like it's not that bad of a movie. So that kind of, you really don't know how you're gonna feel about it if you don't, you know, branch out and try to get as many opinions as possible and then form your own. That's kind of my thing, because I do want to see Monster Hunter, and I I you kind of go in there with the basis that like all fucking video game movies are gonna suck anyway. But to hear some people actually say it's not that bad, that made me kind of want to see it. Like, let's see where the uh kind of misinterpretation is, like who's right, you know? Does that make sense?
Yes.
It does, but no one's right in these things because every
It's
piece
all
of
opinion
shit
based.
somewhere, everything anywhere has someone saying it's not that bad. And everything
Yeah.
everywhere has someone saying this is amazing, the best thing ever, and vice versa, this is the worst thing ever created. So I'm with you. Like I said, we kind of talked about it a couple podcasts ago, but I do want to start just ignoring all of that and just having my own opinions. Like even Angry Joe, even critics, like so. Except obviously, this is a newer thought process because I just said that last month Monster Hunter was just I don't want to watch it because I said it was shit. But yeah, when it comes to games and all that, personally for me, I want to start just experience it myself because everybody, I don't give a fuck, they're biased at one way or another. They are biased towards
Right.
something, especially when it comes to media that you're taking in, right? Like music, movies, video games, whatever. Everybody has a bias. So, and I don't care if you're a paid reviewer, unpaid reviewer, some random dude on the internet. Like you can't necessarily escape that bias. So
Yeah, like no one's wholeheartedly impartial.
yeah, exactly. Like and then especially with the way that stuff is right now, it's with like progressiveness and all this other stuff, like that is going to warp a lot of not necessarily opinions, but a lot of the ways that opinions are going to be presented. Right? So like for example, The Last of Us, because of those themes that it touched, people are like, "Oh man, I don't really want to get canceled on Twitter, or whatever, so I'm just going to say it's great." They might not actually feel the game is great, but they don't want to be that person to shit on it because they might get in trouble, or called names or whatever the fuck. So personally for me, I just want to go in my own self without anybody else's opinions, and then I'll come out and say, I didn't like it or I did like it. And that's what we were talking about a couple weeks back. Instead of calling shit trash, just be like, it's not for me, I didn't like it. That's very different than saying this is a piece of shit fucking garbage movie.
Although sometimes the movie is a piece of shit, though.
But in your opinion,
Right.
That's what I was trying to get at, especially with Wonder Woman. In my opinion, I think that movie is horrible. But there are obviously some people out there that like it, and it did something for them. Not on my personal standards of movies that I liked, that I enjoy, and that appeal to me. No, it missed all the marks. But some people, again, enjoy it. Some people believe that it deserves a third movie. Whatever. I don't. But who cares? So that's my thing. So I that's why I wanted to start that conversation a couple weeks ago. Like, let's change the way we talk about it. I didn't like it is very different from saying, fuck this movie, it's garbage. Even though Wonder Woman is garbage and fuck that movie.
Even though your opinion is literally fuck this movie, it's garbage.
Yeah, but the way you say things is just as important as to what you're trying to say.
It matters a lot.
Wow.
The way you say things.
And yeah, you of all people know because you tell me that all the time.
What the hell? Alex is learning?
He's learning.
What the hell?
For the record,
I said that to you.
I've always known.
I
was just of the mentality of my mentality switched. The knowledge has been there. I just didn't give a fuck before. Like, who cares? Fuck you. This movie sucks. I don't.
The way that I hold up, shut up. The way that I deal with critics is that I take everything they say with a pinch of salt. I don't take everything they say with full face. Like, especially with with IGN and Game Ranks and whoever else review games or look over games or whatever. Like, I see the gameplay. I see what they say. I'm like, okay, that's what they think. But let me not just believe everything they say.
Yeah.
When it comes to movies, I tend to not believe anybody other than Double Toasted. But I'm just like I'm just a super fan of them. And they've put me on movies that I didn't think I was gonna like just because I gave it a chance because of how well they talked about those certain movies.
Yeah.
So like they have good rapport with me. But other than that, I don't really don't trust anybody else's opinion in movies and games and things like that. I just see what they got to say, and then when I watch it or when I play it, I compare what I thought to what they thought, just to see where I'm at with a certain game, with a certain movie. But I tend not to. I tend to take everything with a pinch of salt. I don't fully trust a certain person all the way.
Yeah.
But there is that bias for sure, hands down, on towards things. Certain people like horror games more than other people. Some people like, you know, movie wise, like action movies more than other people. So that does affect your opinion about certain things. So that also is something you have to keep in mind.
Yeah, that, and then I mean, even for like speaking personally, like sometimes I'll be, depending on my mood or how I'm feeling, a movie or something won't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? So like
Right.
I could be in the mood right now for an action movie, but you put some horror movie on, and it'll be a good horror movie, and I'll be like, yo, this is bullshit. Obviously I'm not receptive to that right now. Same thing with,
Right.
especially it's more prominent with games and music. Like if I'm not in the mood to hear some sad shit, if I want to hear some like some hood shit, and you put on some sad music, I'm not gonna say that this sad music is good right now. So like that. There's a lot of factors when it comes into liking something, and the atmosphere. When you brought it up with the critics, that also has a lot to do with it. Like if
Yeah.
somebody's feeding me, dining me, sitting me down, and like, hey, come here, sit down here. You want a drink? You want this? And the experience is great. That movie probably be a little better than if I'm at home. I have to cook my own food. No one's tending to my shit, and I got cats running around. The movie's gonna feel a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. So I pretty much fuck
I wanna
critics
be dying.
2020. Fuck critics 2021. And John's wrong all the time.
Why me? Wait a minute. That's bullshit.
'Cause all
Yep. John's wrong. Checks out over here.
I know. That's what I said.
Uh-uh. I gave Alex the whatever the hell he got. His newfound
If you're taking credit
mentality
for
on
that,
life.
then you are solely responsible for Rafa shaving his head. You can't have it both ways.
Whoop whoop.
You
what?
can't have it both ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it's different.
No, you cannot have it both ways.
It
You
is
either
because I told
shave-
Rafa I don't want you to do that. I actually told him no, I don't want you. Like that was strictly what I'm saying is a joke, not to be taken seriously. Do not even listen to what I'm saying to you when I'm saying about this right now. For you was listen to what I'm saying to you, okay, and do take it because I am serious about it. So that's 110% different.
It sounds to me like you're personally shaving Rafa's head with your words, like yourself.
Yep.
Ah,
So,
hell no.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, John.
Rafa, you don't want me shaving your head. I've nicked the little facial hair that I've had and gone clean shaven so many times. You don't want you won't get fucked up.
You want to do that, John? You want to shave my head? When
I don't want to do that. I don't even want you to. I don't want you to shave your head. You want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll be down. I'll let you do it.
I don't want. I'm telling you no. I'm refuting. I'm saying no.
Alex, should I have John do it?
If he's saying no, it's
You
kind of
can
like
have shit because I'm not doing it.
I'm straight ignoring John. All right, John. When I hit 50 followers, I'll tell you to come over and then we'll go ahead and do it.
Rafa, I don't even go over to your house when there's 0 followers. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but now we come over 50 followers and then you shave my head on stream.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right, let's talk about some real quickie news. Well, I'm going to put news in quotes because, yeah. So, turns out Nintendo
news.
is acquiring the rights to Luigi's Mansion developer. Now, why I put that
Hell
in quotes?
yeah, boy.
Why I put that in quotes as news is I thought they owned them already.
The
Right.
developer is Next Level
Yeah,
Games.
Next
or
Level
some
Games.
shit like
And the reason why I thought they owned them is I'm just going to name you the last couple of games these guys put out. You ready for this? Here we go. Luigi's Mansion 3. All right, obviously. Mario Strikers. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moons. Mario Strikers Charged. Metroid Prime Federation Force. Punch-Out. Okay, so forgive me for thinking that they already were owned by Nintendo.
Well, they could just be a
Right.
third party that does like the games, like.
I mean, that's what they were.
Well, I mean, that's literally what they were.
I mean, they also did
Yeah.
Transformers, Cybertron, Spider-Man Friend or Foe.
yeah. So now, I guess they'd be working exclusively for.
Captain America, Super
Nintendo.
Soldier.
Right. So it's like fuck all that extra shit. You're only doing Luigi's Mansion and Mario Strikers because yes.
I mean, I'm down for more Mario Strikers any
Dude,
day.
I want another Mario Strikers.
Yes.
It's been way too long.
You know what they actually need to do is to
Make
come
another
up
Mario
with
Strikers?
make an actual good basketball game. Like they had that 3v3 shit on a DS, sure, but like make a good one, like you know what I'm saying, like a 5v5, simulation, like NBA Jam.
Nah.
No, actually NBA Jam, but with Mario characters. Are you serious?
They just gotta bring back NBA Street, baby.
They do actually. They do not Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't need to do that, but the original developers need to come back and do
The
that.
world needs to bring it back.
Yeah, and Def Jam. They need
Yes,
they need to
and
come
Def
back.
Jam.
But
I'm trying to beat Logic's ass.
not under. Actually, he is under Def Jam. That would work.
I'm trying to beat Bobby's. Come on, give him the good old Bobby beat down.
So the thing is, for us to get these games we want, we gotta sacrifice another game. And I say we should sacrifice
Bioshock.
Monsters.
I already said
War
Bioshock
of the
first.
Monsters. Get it out of here. Nobody wants that.
That's like digging up a grave and then trying to sacrifice that body.
That's like digging up a corpse, grabbing the body and saying, "We don't want you," and then dig it back up. Like,
but Bioshock works.
it's
well,
a live.
Bioshock's still a
It's
thing,
a live thing. World of Monsters is dead. I'm on a
like
crusade.
there hasn't been a sequel to World of Monsters. Like they've just been porting it over.
Yeah.
Like Bioshock is a franchise that could possibly
No, that there is another one coming
continue.
out.
Aren't they making a movie about it, or that's in development? or
Right. So Rafa just
Or
wanted
there's
to
talks
hurt
of it?
feelings.
So that franchise is still around, not as apparent, but World of Monsters ain't even.
I don't know, John. Ultra V Man was streaming Bioshock, so I think it's gonna come back around now. I think it's gonna be Rust and Minecraft when it came back.
Why you gotta disrespect Hector in the
So,
process?
What? I'm not disrespecting Hector.
Look, all I'm saying is for us to get these really good, fun games, we gotta get rid of one old shitty game, which is War of the Monsters.
I see what you're doing, but it's like that game ain't even around. Like you have
wants to go
rid of the
back
shitty
in
ones. Like, that's not
time.
even
You have to remove the ports.
That's to get. Imagine you can't make a game because they have to get rid of ports of a game that's like, how old is that fucking game?
Way too old. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
As you're a big fanboy, you should know these. Like,
I don't fucking dive in that deep to nothing. 2003.
damn.
Yep.
Wow.
It's been so long.
I'm on the. You know what? I'm on the camp. Oh, I've always been on the camp with Alex. Where the monsters should come back. Because I thought Override would be the would be the one to do it. But
Rafa, did you
nah.
return Override too? Did you get the money back?
No, I forgot. So now I own Override 2.
It is a terrible game. I don't like it.
Wow.
It's not good.
I don't like it. They changed it. So Override 1,
Yeah.
you had the punch was on the triggers. I mean, it's still up there, but it wasn't like combo based. So you hold
They're more
the punch.
There's it's like a standard fucking Jump Force Tenkaichi fighting game now than what it was in the first one. So like, you know how in the first one it was cool because you were big robots and each of the bumpers was a different part of the anatomy, and you could jump into other people's robots and they could control one half of the robot, you could control the other half of the robot.
Right.
You know, all that shit of like Power Rangers, that cool shit.
Right.
So they said for the sequel, let's take all the unique things that made our game different from these other fighting monster games or whatever the fuck, and just do what everybody else is doing. So like, there's none of that multiple people in one robot shit. The bumpers don't control specific parts of the body, but more so are like quick attack, heavy attack, like essentially like a fighting game, like fucking light hit, low hit, like all that shit. And it's just a generic fighter.
Yeah.
And so like it loses its charm because all that dumb shit from the first one that you got rid of was the reason why I liked it. And it's just a generic fighting game, and it's not interesting, and not at all.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
So I apologize to you.
Remember when I said we're not gonna talk about that?
Thank
Rafa,
you.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the game. I'll say that.
Well. Look at that. We all wasted $30 for nothing.
Oh no, I wasted 40.
Oh, I'm sorry, $40.
Or 40 or 50, I forget. No, I think it was 40.
No, it was 40.
Because I loved the first Override so much that I was like, let me get all these DLC characters in the sequel because I know it's gonna be good. And fuck, goddamn it.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Like if there's anything, if like I haven't regretted a purchase in a hot minute, but damn, that's the one, baby.
Yeah, you know what? It has been some time since
I
I've
like
regretted something.
there hasn't been a game where I've just been like, wow, this is dog shit, and I want my money back. I haven't wanted my money back in a really long time. But goddamn, yeah, I want my money back. Like like the Crash Bandicoot Racing, Crash Team Racing, whatever. I wanted my money back. But whatever. But this one is just like, nah, fam. I felt really bad. Is there any other games that you could possibly that like
Want my money back?
that did the same where it's like the first one was good and the second one is just like it's not even the same game anymore.
A Bioshock, and I'm not talking shit, but Bioshock 2 is very different from Bioshock 1. So that
In the vein of like,
Well, I mean,
want
it's
my
different
money
developers.
not if I want my money back. Or are you strictly referring to like, yo, the sequel's dick? Like, give me my money back?
Yeah, I guess I. Well, first since we're already here, let's just do like the sequel's just not even close to its original or its predecessor. Bioshock's pretty good, yeah, because
I was yeah, because
it
it's a
took
different
the
game.
second one just took all the horror elements. Right?
Yeah.
But no, the second one still has horror elements in it. But the thing is that well, first of all, the second one is not made by the same developers. Um, I forgot who made the first and the third one. But Kev Levine, he's the one that's in charge of that developer group. Well, they used to be around. They shut down. Now there's a new group. But he worked on the first one. He worked on the third one. The second one was worked on by WB because they didn't want to make the second one, but WB was like, "No, you're making a second one," so they got somebody else to do it. I think it was WB Montreal or something like that. So the second one did continue the story on, but canon wise, some of the stuff don't really match up to 1 and 3. And Keith Levine, the guy who created Bioshock, says like it's kind of canon, but it kind of isn't, like in a weird way. But with Bioshock 2 is that if the gameplay was improved so much because you're a big daddy, so you can throw plasmids, you can shoot guns at the same time. So much more was added to the gameplay itself, but the story kind of wasn't as great. You know, like it still had a fun story. It's still a pretty good story. I still enjoyed the game, but from the three Bioshocks, it's clearly the weakest one. And you can tell they were trying to hit that line in the bottle with Bioshock 1, with Bioshock 2, but it wasn't the same team, so they couldn't do it again. You know, they were just it's almost like they were trying to how you say they were trying to copy or imitate what Bioshock 1 did, and they just couldn't do it. You know, and then Bioshock 3 came out, and then it was amazing. So yeah.
So
Are they
John,
making
what
another
game?
Bioshock?
There's rumored, right? There's another one coming out.
Yeah, there's Bioshock 4, and that is not going to be done by the original team. That's all WB right there.
So it's gonna
The
be
original team has
Bioshock
moved on.
2.
Bioshock 2, yeah.
Dang it.
Does that worry you at all?
No, it doesn't because it's almost like you know how people have the fan base for like for Fallout New Vegas
Got you.
and 3. You know how they're like, okay, like this is it right here. This is our games. Even though they still would play 4 or 76 or whatever. Like that's the way that I feel with it, is that yes, I'm still gonna play the new Bioshock. Yes, I still like Bioshock 2, um but it doesn't taint the experience for me. It doesn't taint the name Bioshock, because I know that Bioshock 1 and 3 are from the original team. Bioshock 2 is still fun. It's doing its own thing. It's not as good as 1 and 3, but it's not the same team developing it, so I don't hold it against it.
The game for me, John, for real, is Resident Evil 6.
You said Resident Evil 6?
Yeah. Though you said the worst sequel that like they kind of changed everything so much. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It has to be
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
6.
6. That's a really good one.
Yeah, cause
but I feel like Resident Evil 6 is like that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
wait, Resident Evil 6
Because
is the
like
one
it
with the
was.
giraffe sucking the dick on the cover.
Oh, whoops! I thought it was 7. Oopsies.
No, 6. The
No,
one.
you're right. You're right. You're
The
right.
one
That is
that
the one
just
with the
was
draft.
just super
It was
actiony.
just
Yeah,
pure action.
it was just all action. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't even feel like a Resident Evil game. Like
No.
that one. That's the sequel.
I feel like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a good example of bad and good doing that.
Right.
Because like they started off bad by just changing the tone of the game to just pure action because that's what was out at the time, and they thought they needed to do that, which was stupid. Uh, but then they brought back the original tone by changing just what is it, the
the whole last
field of
game.
view, right? No, but because I think I would say that Resident Evil 7, right? It's 7,
Yes.
right? Because 8's about to come out. I forget how many there are.
Yes.
Okay. I would say that like 7 feels a lot like the original games, but that field of view makes a huge difference. Like the first person camera angle is what makes it feel different.
Point of view.
But I feel like 7 is closer to like 2 or 1 than any of the other ones. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because like it even had the same kind of puzzles, the jump scares and all that shit were like kind of the same. Not like saying it's the exact same jump scares, but like the way it's formatted and all that shit. But that camera angle difference is what made it feel refreshing and new. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why are you so aggressive?
What do you mean?
But yes. Resident Evil for me is the one.
So in conclusion,
Dead Space 3 kind of dropped the ball.
Don't spoil it. I'm not there yet.
No, I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying they kind of dropped the ball.
It's just what everybody knows.
Yeah. I had another game and I'm forgetting it right now. But
is it Crackdown 2 and 3?
Crackdown, yeah. Oh, man,
Crackdown.
it's like right there. Like a tip of my tongue.
Give me something.
Hold on.
Give me something from it.
Shoot. Shoot.
It's gone.
It's gone. I lost it.
Override 2.
Got it. Saints Row.
Oh yeah, that game.
Oh
switched.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I Saints Row 2 is the one I enjoyed the most of all of them. Saints Row 3, I still really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It got way more wackier, but it was still like in that sweet spot with the wackiness, you know.
Yeah.
And then 4 came and just like, okay, I'm done with this franchise.
That's when you become president, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that game was.
And then they started doing the. I think you're No, you're. Oh no, you are President 4.
You're President 4, and then you go to hell apparently, and
yeah, Get Out of Hell is like the DLC.
I did whatever one where it went like cyberspace. That's the one where I was like, okay, like
that is 4.
That's 4.
4? Okay,
that's 4.
Then that's where I was like, okay, this franchise.
Well, is it the one where you like have superpowers and shit?
That's 4.
Because that one's 4.
Yeah.
If you're talking about how, because I know 3 has a level with a boss that's like a hacker guy, and you go into cyberspace.
I remember like the whole city's cyberspace, and then like there's like aliens and shit.
That's
4.
Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, that at that point I was like, all right, this franchise has officially gone 2 left, and it's not even like the same game anymore. Like it's not even fun. So
yeah, 2 is my favorite because I felt like 2 was the nice sweet spot between like wacky, like over the top crazy shit, but still had enough like just like enough personality, you know, of like where it was in the original.
Yeah.
3 I enjoyed a lot, but it didn't feel the same as it obviously didn't feel the same as 2. And then 4 I'm like you shouldn't exist. You shouldn't be alive.
Yeah,
because it was literally like all the parts of 3 with dumb shit. Like they didn't change anything. They just like maybe lowered the gravity a little bit for the characters so they could jump higher. That was it.
Yeah, that game sucks. I mean, I didn't like that game. See, I fixed it.
Wow, you can say a game sucks. Like sometimes games suck, man. It's okay.
Yeah, you can like a game that sucks.
Okay, well that game sucks.
Not Bioshock.
Hey,
Sacrifice Bioshock.
Hey, no.
Like an hour ago.
Well, I mean, is there anything else to talk about, or is that it?
No, I mean, like, Ray Fisher's still at it with fucking Warner Bros. But I mean, like, that's the same shit as always.
I don't know too much about it. That's why I'm not speaking on it. And it's a whole bunch of like back and forth rumors and shit.
It's
like,
a lot of there's a lot of uncertainty from what I can tell from the little research I did.
Yeah, I mean,
because there's a lot of headlines. There's a lot of headlines saying that like Ray Fisher, right? Ray Fisher is his name, Cyborg.
Yes.
He's like done with WB and like just the DC universe and all that shit. There's rumors that like he's getting written out of Flash altogether. That he got fired from Cyborg and he's never coming back. But then Ray Fisher himself said like that's not true.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of uncertainty with the DC EU.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Hey.
But I mean, like other than that, it's the same old shit with him. Like he got beef with DC.
For real.
And DC's trying to keep him from saying some crazy shit to the public. So it's like it's the same shit from when we talked about it last.
Yeah, so I mean, we can just leave it. I think we just fucking leave it there. We'll see. Yeah, if when the movie comes out, if he's in it, we know. If he's not,
yeah. If you see a cameo, if you see a cameo Cyborg in the fucking Flash, then you know, nah.
Right. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, thank you. So,
I was gonna say he's gonna walk in and like, "Hey man, that guy's fast." That's all he's gonna say. He's gonna walk out.
He's just gonna say "booyah" and that's it.
Booyah. Yeah.
All right, I'm just kidding. All right, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Playing Pod with Alex, John, and Rafa.
Holy shit.
My God.
We will see you guys this week for another Sessions video and next Monday for another podcast. Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure to check out these guys because they stream. Links in the description. Check out the Bento Box also in the description. That's it.
Also check out Does It Hold Up movies.
Oh yeah, that too.
As well.
Buenas noches.
Watch Ghostbusters. We saw Die Hard. Saw The Matrix.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording now. Here we go.
Why? No way.
Oh no.